He sexually assaulted one of the patients. She had Alzheimer's. She was 93 years old. He's 25.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something intense to dive into, a fiery exchange between Senator John Kennedy and a Biden judicial nominee that's been making headlines everywhere. This isn't just your typical back and forth, it's about light sentences for dangerous criminals. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So here's what went down. Senator Kennedy came out swinging, questioning Judge Wildheimer, one of Biden's latest nominees for a judicial position. Right out of the gate, Kennedy zeroes in on a particular case that's both shocking and heart-wrenching. He asks her a pointed question, who is Brian Labus? Now let me break this down. Brian Labus was a nursing assistant. Sounds normal, right? But what he did is absolutely horrifying. He sexually assaulted a 93-year-old woman suffering from Alzheimer's. Yeah, you heard that right. A 25-year-old man took advantage of a helpless elderly woman. And what sentence does Brian Labus get for this sickening crime? 11 months and 15 days, that's it. Now if you're like me, you're thinking, just 11 months? For assaulting a vulnerable senior with Alzheimer's? Kennedy is clearly stunned too, but he doesn't stop there. He brings up another point. After Labus was released, he went on to drive under the influence while high. Yet somehow, this guy kept dodging severe punishment. And here's the thing, guys, this isn't just about one criminal. Wildheimer tries to justify it by mentioning evidentiary insufficiencies and a negotiated guilty plea. She claims the plea brought closure to the victim's family. But let's be real here, does that sound like justice to you?
He sexually assaulted one of the patients. She had Alzheimer's. Do you remember how old she was?
I do not remember, but I do know she needed to be in a nursing home and was incapacitated.
She was 93 years old. He's 25. He gets her alone. She's got Alzheimer's. And he molests her. This meathead made bail. And because he's like a rock, only dumber, he immediately goes out and drives while smoking dope. He gets arrested. And he came before you for sentencing. Do you remember what sentence you gave him?
I do, and my recollection of the facts is slightly different. My recollection is his DUI arrest was after my sentencing, but regardless, you are correct, he had the DUI. This was a negotiated sentence in this case.
What sentence did you give him?
I do not recall the terms of the negotiation. I do remember it was a negotiated sentence. And
you gave him 11 months and 15 days, didn't you, for assaulting this woman?
If that is what your records show, I have no reason to disagree with that.
And he grinned, according to the news reports. Grinned at you. You remember that?
I do not recall that. I do have recollections of this case, and if I may, Senator, it is a case in which the Commonwealth had...
Yes, ma'am, but I don't want you to take all my time telling me about the case, because I haven't looked at the case. For the DUI, after this meathead assaults a 93-year-old Alzheimer patient, you gave him 11 months and 15 days. For the DUI case, you gave him 3 days to 6 months.
Senator, the DUI was not in front of me. I was out of the criminal division by then, and I believe that went to a judge that took my cases when I was transferred to the civil division.
This isn't just about one criminal, it's about how we handle justice in America. Should someone who commits such a heinous crime get a slap on the wrist? Kennedy doesn't think so, and neither do I. This exchange left me questioning, are we really okay with dangerous criminals getting off so easily, even when the evidence is overwhelming? Did Senator Kennedy hit the nail on the head, or was Wildheimer just doing her job? Is our justice system too lenient on dangerous criminals, or are there factors we're not considering? I want to hear from you in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to stay informed on the latest political showdowns and crucial stories like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.